Tom Wilson's pass went off Belmar, deflecting in. Here's Belmar with a chance, and a first stop by Holtby on the initial chance of the game for Philadelphia.
Great save by Braden Holtby, high in his crease, making himself look big, cutting down that angle.
Cam Schilling into the game as a defenseman, and another shot stopped by Holtby, looking for the icebreaker. Voracek across, and it reaches Giroux off the boards. Straight. Giroux. Shot. Scores! Power play goal. Giroux with Wayne Simmonds in front.
Claude Giroux on this whole power play is looking to get Voracek involved in the power play, but he finally opts to shoot that puck through Jordan Carlson's legs, and you've got Wayne Simmonds in front applying another screen, making it tough for Holtby to see that shot.
And Voracek draw the assist, so Jake Voracek moves into third place in the scoring derby. There's Alexander Ovechkin, who's fourth, whipping the shot, and you heard the post as that rang the outside of the post on Rob Zepp. Need no introduction, Anson.
No, they don't.
The Carlson brothers or the Hanson brothers?
The Hanson brothers. Everyone knows the Hanson brothers from the movie Slapshot. Hockey classic.
Here's Troy Brouwer on it, threw it at the net. Zepp is under duress there as Alsner plays it to Matt Niskanen. One other notable from Virginia, Minnesota, but no hockey connection. Guy by the name of Robert Mondavi, but I digress. Here's Matt Reed and a glove stop by Holtby. High school tournaments, they didn't go very well. There's a chance for Voracek, poked away off the goal stick of Holtby. Now Ovechkin, one-on-one down the ice. He whipped the shot right on. That goes after it. There's Beagle, back now on the fourth line as Barry Trotz moves it around. Scrum along the boards. Belmar hit and a blocker stop. Nick Backstrom on the draw, wins it, and a hot shot off the post. That's 2 posts already for Ovechkin in the game. Every time he shoots the puck. Unable to control that pass, and now Giroux to the attack along with Raffl. Follows, shot, and Holtby's got that. Eric Fair, who scored yesterday, finds Mike Green. Good move, Green in deep. Unable to center the puck, plays it back to the point. There's Schilling sending it to the net, and Zepp wasn't sure where it was in Germany. Plying your trade, you get a chance to play in the NHL, you'll play on 7 consecutive nights, won't you?
And that's exactly what he said yesterday afternoon. He talked to him after that Nashville game. He doesn't really care.
There's a chance, and Holtby flashes a little leather, and a good kill by Philadelphia. So both teams have had a power play. Flyers cashed. Capitals did not, and it's 1-0 Philadelphia. Here's the drop, Chimera shot, kicked out. As soon as he can, just 1 second remaining in his penalty. Chin stayed out, won the draw. Briefly, 5-on-3, puck scores! Wayne Simmonds! Before Niskanen could be a factor, a face-off win. And another Philly power play goal.
Claude Giroux interchanges there with Braden Shed on the face-off. The puck gets back to point, and Wayne Simmonds goes exactly where he sets up shop, right in his office in front of the net. First, he gets out of the way, doesn't bump the goaltender, avoids the goaltender, which is a key point right there because you see Holtby's high in the crease, make himself big, and then he has a presence of mind to locate that puck.
In his last 12. So a pair of power play goals for Philadelphia and a 2-0 lead. Let's see how Washington responds. And here comes the great 8. Ovechkin, great move, backhand, Rob Zepp the stop. Good pass through. Over the line is Kuznetsov. 20-year-old center iceman. The pass for Ward, and they have to come outside the line, but Ovechkin checks in for duty and goes to work. Shot, Zepp fights that off.
Ovechkin doesn't buy into what he's preaching. Nobody else follows the lead.
Look at that pass by Backstrom. The shot blocked out of the box. Braden Coburn. He doesn't usually get a break. Let's see what he does. A quick shot, and Holtby to stop. A whack on the rebound. We're charting chances. 5 for the Capitals so far, with Alexander Ovechkin responsible for 3 of those. Here's a puck picked up. Carlson in front. Scores! has the goal, and the Capitals are on the board. First in 35 games for Tom Wilson.
What a forecheck there by the Washington Capitals, getting in on that loose puck, creating that turnover. And you see Tom Wilson there, the recipient of a nice pass coming out of the corner. Rob Zepp tries to go post to post. He isn't able to close that gap.
Deflecting in, and Rob Zepp out to play it. There's Tom Wilson crashing in on the forecheck. Cap goal scorer on the ice, trying to create more havoc. Strike, the blast. Holtby the catch. First points in 5. As he digs in on this draw in the Washington zone. Won it. McDonald shot. Holtby gave up a rebound. Under 5 left here in the second. They've exchanged second period goals, and it remains a 1-goal Philadelphia lead. Bouncing puck and shot, scores! What a blast! Joel Ward fooling Rob Zepp, but the game is tied.
Wow, what a shot there by Joel Ward. Didn't even waste any time. Just gets the puck. Puck is rolling a little bit. Rob Zepp doesn't get a chance to get set. And Joel Ward just turns and fires it on net to the upper corner.
Under 4 minutes left in the second. At the point, it'll be a shot by Schultz off the leg. Giroux, here's a chance. Raffle, and Holtby out beyond the blue paint to make that stop. Ward will bounce it in. Both teams changing. As Mark Streit takes a look, and on the tape for Matt Reed, nice pass. McDonald a shot, and that's vacuumed up by Pick watching him as it's centered. Reed shot, and it went off a stick into the corner. Del Zotto steps up. Flyers with a surge here. Back to Reed, covering the point. And the shot handled easily by Holtby. Moving up is Niskanen. Dropping it for Latta. He missed it. Breakaway. Ryan White. Showdown. Stopped by Holtby. Big save. Another chance, and it's kicked out as Umberger was fed by White. Flat-footed and racing away was Ryan White with an opportunity. We're into the final minute of this second period. A chance in front, Beagle! And it slid off his stick. He looked like he had Zepp beat. Setting it up in the zone. And fakes a couple of times. There's the guy they want to shoot, but he misses the target.
Andy McDonald came out much.
Ovechkin in front, and he whipped it high onto the netting. Oh, that's as good a look as he's had today. Rebound for Ovechkin. Back to Green. 45 seconds of power play time left. Johansson swings it around, and Backstrom's got it again. Down low, Johansson in front. Zepp to stop. Good pad save. Rob Zepp. Eric Fair directs traffic. Braden Shin on the forecheck, up the right side. Jay Beagle trying to track it down. Chimero with speed, in front, and another good stop. Blue puck, and Fair unable to come up with it. Voracek took it away. Straight across the pond. He's not in Tim Thomas territory yet, but making a name for himself. Here's a chance, and Holtby a stop, and another back-to-back chances for the Flyers. The response. Here come the Caps, and a shot. Zepp steers away. Carlson pinches down low, seals the wall. Johansson sends it to the net. Capitals 51%, and a face-off win by the Flyers there. And the puck does come out. Here's Couturier with it. Couturier with a move and a backhand, and closing the pads is Holtby. It's an arrive at the net, cut off by Grossman. And up ice comes Umberger. He'll chip it in. Ryan White in on the forecheck, crashing in there. Centered. Shin stop. Big save there by Holtby. Goes after it. Van de Velde in pursuit as well. Simmons plays it back. Michael Del Zotto across. No shot yet. It'll come back to Del Zotto. He takes it right on. Holtby the stop with a couple of sticks in front. Shootout. Game winner yesterday for Kuznetsov. Out to center goes Simmons, gives it away. Joe Ward, and he missed the target. Oh, what a gift that could have been. Screen across, a blast from Niskanen, stopped by Zepp. Traffic in front of the Flyer goal, but Zepp was able to fight through it, and now the Flyers to the attack with Voracek. Puts on the brakes, trying to spin off Niskanen. He finds Delzato. Scores! Michael Delzato and the Flyers lead 3-2.
What a rush here by Jacob Voracek, driving the puck down deep, pushing Matt Niskanen back. And you've got Michael Delzato with the presence of mind of joining the rush. This is where he's at his best. And offensively gives the defenseman that skates very well, joins the attack late. Holtby's a little bit off his angle there. You see Belmar creating a little bit of traffic in front of the net. Coming off the back end, his 7th goal of the season.
He was a healthy scratch for 10 games in December, but he's back and playing like the high draft choice he was. Scoring lead. John Carlson at the controls, heading north for Washington. Onto the right side, and here's Backstrom with a little room. Backstrom across, Ovechkin a backhand, and Zepp with the stop. Nick Backstrom, Ovechkin, his shot knocked down in front. It'll be cleared. It's outside the line. Flyers are going to hold on. It looks like Backstrom back in. One last shot. High.